Hello everyone, this is Kathy speaking from Divine Debut. Welcome to my channel. Hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas. Today is the 28th of December 2017. We've got 3 more days to go till the end of the year. And out with the old, in with the new. Welcome 2018. Right, as I said, this is the 28th today, and these are your January readings, January love readings, and if I see anything else that stands out to me, I will be mentioning it. I will be using the Connoly Tarot, which is a deck which I've used many times in the past. It's by Peter Paul Connoly and Eileen Connoly, and I do have a special relationship with this tarot deck. It just speaks to me, it works for me, and I do like to come back to it many times. Now, the Vera Sibylla by Masenghini is standard every month. This month, and when I'm saying month, this reading is from the beginning of January till mid-month, till around the 15th. Now, tarot is not precise, so know that the energies will be playing out a little bit before and a little bit after. This is a general reading, so don't go exactly by the date. Generally, this is from beginning of January 2018 till mid-January 2018. So that means obviously I'll be back for more readings after that. Now, I'm also going to be taking an angel answer by Doreen, Virtue and Radleigh, Valentine. It's an oracle deck, and this will be taken at the end, so you will be forming a question, right? And the question hopefully will be answered with one of those oracle cards, especially for you. Now, I would like to say happy birthday to all Capricorn people out there. Happy birthday to all of you. And hopefully 2018 will be, something new. Hopefully with the drive of Saturn, which has moved into your sign, hopefully that will give you the integrity and the truth. You'll be standing in your truth, and you'll be working through the energies for the next 2.5 years when Saturn will be in your sign, dear Capricorns. Now, for everyone else, obviously we've got Capricorn somewhere in our chart. So that means that you will be familiar with your chart if you are able to, download your natal birth chart. If you have the time of birth and the place of birth, you can actually find your own natal birth chart and where everything is placed. Now, astro.com is a beautiful website. It's what I use mainly. We also have Astrological, which is a very popular one for a free natal chart. Also, I would like to mention that Mercury has gone direct as of 5 days ago, so around the 23rd of the month. Mercury is starting to move direct, but he is not in his full speed mode ahead. So do give him, I think, around about the 10th or 11th of January, it's all systems go. And a very, very important point here that I have to mention is that all the planets will be moving direct. So we do have a window from roughly mid-January till March, roughly mid-March, and I'm not looking at astrology so intently, because I want to concentrate on tarot, and I know a lot of you do visit my channel for tarot, so this is only a little bit of astrology. So it's just all systems go from now until about mid-March. So as I mention every single time, I'm not an astrologer, but I'm an astrology student, and I do have the astrologers, my favorite astrologers that I do look into, and I study all the details with them. They help me to look into the stars and see what the energies are like, what the weather is, the astrological weather is. So because I have been very, very busy recently with, moving house, as everyone knows, moving house, trying to get organized. This is, brand new for me as well. I moved into a place which is really, really funny because it's an old home, but it needed a facelift. So I've put in a lot of hard work, and that's what Saturn is with Capricorn. As Saturn moved into Capricorn, I moved into this old place, which I've put a lot of hard work into in the recent past. So, and it's really, really funny because, it's funny how we say as above, so below. And I believe in that. I do believe that that works, So I think I will leave it at that. I've already spoken too much. I am going to start with the sign of Capricorn because Capricorn was done last month. Lastly, I had misplaced the reading, so they had to wait an extra day for their reading. Plus, everything is happening in Capricorn. There is a party in Capricorn. So, dear Capricorn, I'm beginning with you. Let's see how we go this month, the month of January, beginning of January. On to your readings, everyone. And before I do that, just wanted to thank everyone for everything that you do for my channel. Thank you so much. 2017 was a wonderful year. I'm hoping to give you a lot more in 2018. I will be here. Thank you so much for those of you who have bought personal readings. It is my pleasure to do them for you. The clients that have bought readings recently will have noted that I am incorporating astrology into my tarot readings. So I'm also rebuilding my website. I'm adding more readings. Skype is on full throttle, yes. I will be looking into more of the social media for those of you that are following me on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm so looking forward to a very, very strong year. A very laborious year for me, I know. Capricorn is all about labor. And we've got all systems go. So thank you to all of you. Capricorn, here is your reading. Hello, Capricorn. Hope you're all well. Let's go on to your reading. January 2018 until mid-January. So beginning until mid-month. Let's look into your love life and see what else is in store. January 2018, dear universe, spirit guides and angels, show me for Capricorn. Okay, we've got the Two of Swords, so there is some sort of decision that is needing to be made. Okay, swords are all about being up in our head. Okay, you are looking for answers. There is some sort of going within, looking for the answers, looking into the light. For some of you, Virgo may be important. Okay, this is the Hermit. It's a major arcana card. And another card. The cards are just flying out. We've also got the Moon, which is the card of Cancer or Pisces. More than likely, for me, many people say it's Piscean energy. For me, the Moon is more Cancer because the house of Cancer, which is the 4th house, is ruled by the Moon. Also for mothers, okay, because the 4th house rules the mother, the family, the home, okay, and the Moon is also talks about our intuition. It talks about our home, our family. Also, it speaks of fears. So it looks as though there is some sort of decision that is necessary to be made for some of you, and you need to trust in your intuition. Also, take note, oh yes, that the full moon is in Cancer on the 1st of the month, 1st of January. So do look out for your dreams. We do tend to dream more when we have a full moon. You may have some sort of culmination on or around the full moon. Okay, Capricorn. Now, Cancer is your opposite sign, so okay, we've got the Knight of Swords. That's the general energy. This talks of very quick-paced energy, right? Look at the way that this knight is looking up into the sky, and there's clouds, and it looks as though it's ready to thunder. He looks as though he's really, really determined, and that's what Capricorn is all about: determination, drive, force, pushing through. As I said in the introduction, that may help you, the fact that you do have your ruler Saturn in your sign. Starting off, we've got the Tower. That's the now position. Your challenge is the Three of Wands. In the distant past, we do have the Knight of Wands. In the recent past, we have the Death card. It's funny that Capricorn keeps getting the Death card. In a few of my readings that I do remember, and last month, if I'm not mistaken, the Death card is the card of Scorpio, right? But in general, it means transformation, obviously. When something dies, something else is reborn. Page of Pentacles is crown in your reading. In the near future, we've got Justice. That's the sign of Libra. The Wheel in the position of you, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is the energies of Jupiter. In the environment position, we have the Five of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears, we have the Three of Cups. And the outcome card is the Hierophant, another major arcana card. Okay, the Hierophant. Two more cards. We've got the King of Wands, just for more clarity. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, as I said, the Knight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, the general energy. What is beneath that? We've got the Page of Cups as well. So the Page of Cups is some sort of offer. I don't know if it's been reciprocated, but it's coming out of the blue. This is an offer coming in, and this could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It is a youthful energy, okay? And it's a very emotional sort of an offer, because cups are all about emotions. And it looks as though, I think that whoever is making that offer is being very decisive, and they're coming in with a vengeance, you know. Just a second, please. Just want to turn on the light. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Sorry about the lighting, but it's the middle of the day. And as I said, you know, I'm still trying to get organized with where I'm going to be doing the readings. Everything takes time, right? Everything takes time, and nothing happens unless it's meant to happen. So, Capricorn, what is going on? We've got the Tower here. Now, the Tower is the energy of Uranus. And Uranus is in Aries. Uranus is going to go direct in 5 days. So that's just at the beginning. Straight after the full moon in Cancer, we are having Uranus going direct. So there is going to be a surprise element for everyone. Not just Capricorn, not just you guys, but for everyone, something is going to have a deep impact. Deep impact. Now, the Tower is a neutral card. It's not a bad card. It's not a good card. It depends on what it's surrounded by. So your challenge is the Three of Wands. Now the Three of Wands is all about growth. Threes are all about expansion. It is a Wands energy, a fiery energy. So your challenge is what is not working for you, okay? What has been stagnant, obviously. For there to be the Tower, there has been stagnancy in your life, okay? So some of you have already been through that. You've already begun this process. And that is because you do have the transition card. That's what it's called in the Connoly Tarot, the Death card. You already have begun your transition. Okay, and there are multiple layers of evolution. Okay, this is an evolutionary stage. After all, you do have Pluto in your sign. So you are evolving just like the rest of the universe, but we all go through it at some different stage, at different points. Okay, and that all depends on when we were born. Now for you guys, for most of you, I see that the transition has begun already. Some of you, I believe, have been fighting this transition, fighting the change. Okay, and Uranus comes in and says, well, you've got no choice. This is major arcana. So your challenge is to grow and evolve. For some of you, this is career, because Wands speaks about our vocation and our career, what we do every day. Now, in the distant past, we've got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, again, it's one of the quickest knights alongside with the Knight of Swords. Of course, it's a very quick energy. It can speak of movement, travel. Not so much, no, I shouldn't have said that. I was going to say not so much long distance, but no, that is wrong, because the Knight of Wands for me is Sagittarian energy. And with Saturn have been in Sagittarius, which has moved out and moved into your sign, this is the distant past, right? So there has been change for you. For some of you, it is literal movement. It could be to foreign countries. You could be dealing with foreign people. Whatever it is, it's a card of action. Knights are all about action. That means things have been moving. Things have been moving, but, you know, you've got to go with the flow. If you're going against all odds, if you're going against the stream, then this is what happens, right? So the universe has been pushing you forward, trying to bring in growth and change. So for those of you that have been resisting what the heavens are saying, right, it's not going to be easy. And that goes for everyone. It's not just for you. Now, crowning your reading, we've got the Page of Pentacles. Pages are all about changes, because pages bring in change. It is something that happens, some sort of message, because pages usually bring messages and news. So some sort of grounding energy that is coming in to bring change. Now we've got the Knight of Wands here. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. I do believe that the Page of Pentacles, because it is a pentacle, you are all about earth. I do believe that this is a message that you may be sending out to someone that is going to, it's going to be sort of something that tips the scales. Here are the scales, and this is in the near future. Okay, we've got the Justice card, and that's number 11. 11s for me are a new doorway. Okay, some of you may be dealing with legal matters. Some of you may have had someone in your life who may be a Scorpio who is going through major transition. And when I say transition, I mean literal transition. There may have been some passing in your lives, and I've mentioned this for Capricorn again, and I still see same energies here. And you're at the point where you are trying to find your balance. For others of you, if you are going through the legal system, there has been some some difficult energy where you haven't been on the same page and you are trying to find, you know, your rights. You're trying to, how do we say this, to have the outcome as being a fair and righteous on your behalf. Now, for some of you, you may have a Libran in your life that is causing you a bit of havoc. And even though Libran people are people who are of balance, they always seek to find justice and, you know, try to keep the peace, try to keep things calm. But my intuition is telling me that there is some sort of difficult energy because Libra is an air sign, and we do have the Knight of Swords here. Okay, so, and it, you know, the Knight of Swords is usually a difficult knight in many cases. Now, I'm not reading reversals, so I just have to go along with my intuition. I feel as though there has been some sort of clash, and because this is a general reading, this will not be true for all of you, but I'm picking up little bits and pieces here. So we do have the Justice here in the near future, so that is a very good sign, the fact that the Justice card is here, right? So the universe is here. We've got very major strong cards here, which are very, very karmic, okay? The Death card, the Tower, Justice, and here is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is Jupiter in Scorpio, and here is Scorpio. So what does the wheel do? It turns and it brings change. It changes everything. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a number 10, which says that there has been some sort of ending, or there will be some sort of ending. For others of you, as I said, it depends on which decan you are born in. First 10 days of Capricorn, second or third. So others of you have already begun this process. For others of you, you are going through it. For 1/3 of you, you will be going through it in January. So in the environment position here, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Now, fives are all about external things coming in to bring change. Now, as you could see, this woman is blindfolded and the angel is taking off the blindfold. So it will be coming to your attention that there is a change going to be coming in. Now, if you've been feeling lost, not having enough, because the Five of Pentacles says that you are feeling a sense of lack. There is something that you don't know that is going to be coming in, and this is from the universe. Okay, this is guidance from the universe, which will show you the path forward. In your hopes and fears, we've got the Three of Cups. Of course, this is a hope. You are hoping for some sort of celebration, some culmination, which is going to help you emotionally expand. It's going to nurture your heart and your soul. This is what you're hoping for. You are hoping for an opening up. You know, the clouds opening up and being able to see the your path forward. Okay, so I feel as though there are heavy clouds above you at the moment as I am speaking, and you are hoping for the clouds to part and be able to be guided. And I do believe that you will receive the guidance with cards like these major arcanas that you have. You know, it is unbelievably true. It is going to happen for you. Now, in the outcome, we've got the Hierophant, another 5. As I said, 5s are all about change. Now, the Hierophant is a major arcana card. the Hierophant is the sign of Taurus. Okay, for some of you, you may be dealing with a Taurian individual, or it may be their moon or their rising sign. Now, this is all about institutions. This is all about heavy structure. And that is what Saturn is all about. It's all about structure. The doing things by the book, doing things the legal way, this in a spiritual sense. Okay, this is also your belief system. Now, what is Sagittarius? There is strong Sagittarian energy here for all of you. Strong Sagittarian energy. As you could see, the Knight of Wands, as I said, I feel as though there is Sagittarian energy here. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the abundant planet. It is the benefic. It is the one that expands, brings growth, brings luck, brings joy. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the card of Jupiter. So with the change that is coming in, some of you may be dealing strongly with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Now, I don't have any cards of Leo or Aries, so I'm going to say strong Sagittarian energy here. Okay, it is screaming out to me. For some of you, this person may be at a distance for you. Okay, and that is because we've got the Knight of Wands. So they may have come in to visit, or you may be thinking of going to visit. Whatever the case, I see a maturity here from the Knight going and becoming a king. Now, the king is all about, kings are all about the knowing. They have the knowledge. They have the, yes, the maturity, the experience, okay? They're fiery energy, fiery souls. They don't sit too long in one place and think. You know, they're spontaneous, they move quickly, and they're all about nurturing, loving, and giving. So Mercury is in Sagittarius as we speak, and Mercury, the messenger, has gone direct, and so Mercury is all about communication, messages. Mercury also rules Gemini and Virgo. So you did have the you did have the Hermit fall out, okay, as I was shuffling. So for some of you, again, we've got Sagittarian energy, but also I feel Virgo, okay, and as I said before, some of you may be dealing with a Taurian because we've got the Hierophant here. Now, we've also got, as I said, we've got also the energy of Cancer more strongly. We've got Scorpio energy here. And now I'm just thinking that we've got the axis Scorpio-Taurus, okay? For some of you, if you are dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus, it's the axis which is, you know, Scorpio is opposite to Taurus in the natal chart, right? And Jupiter is in Scorpio, so this can be very relevant to you. Now, what is Taurus all about? It's all about what we value, right? And that's what the Hierophant is talking about here. Our value system, what we value, what is traditional. Now, for some of you, you could be thinking very strongly about a commitment. You may be receiving an offer of a commitment because we do have the Three of Pentacles here, and that shows a church. And the Hierophant, we've got another church here. Now, as I said, Sagittarius also deals with our belief system. So maybe for some of you, that is what's breaking down your belief system. Maybe you are starting to look at things in a different light. For others of you, you may be dealing with people and groups that are of the same spiritual group. Some of you maybe, and with the hermit that fell out, some of you may be on a spiritual journey. Very, very important time. And this may help you to move through the difficult energies. Okay, the difficult energies that are around us at this point. Let me look at the Five of Pentacles in the environment position. We've got the Fool card here. Okay, and the Fool is another major arcana. This is taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, having different paths. As you can see, this person is looking around. He's got a few paths, but he is trying to think of which is the best path for him. Okay, now I do believe that you will receive the guidance, that you will receive an inkling with this Five of Pentacles. So through the feeling of lack, I think that's going to help push you. It's going to help. It's going to help you take that risk, take that next step into a new paradigm, a new path. Okay, new paradigm. I said because as I was talking about your spirituality, some of you may be becoming more spiritual, and that is a very collective sort of a thing at the moment. You know, there's a lot of people that are awakening spiritually, and I feel as though a lot of my Capricorn friends will be going into that paradigm, okay, from 2018 onwards. Good luck. Let me take one more card, and we've got the Seven of Cups. So things being up in the air, okay, things being clouded, your vision is being clouded. This is Neptune in Pisces, right? Neptune in Pisces, it's a lot of haziness, having choices but not knowing which path to take. This is a double message here. And seven is a spiritual number. So again, spirituality comes up here for you. Let me look at the Justice. And we've got the Knight of Cups. That's funny, you've got three knights. You've got the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So we've got water sign, fire sign, and air sign qualities here. We've got so many signs. Of course, this is a general reading. Please always know that it's not so important the sign. And I know that a lot of people depend on, oh my God, you know, it's a Cancer, oh my God, the reading is for me. No, I believe that the story is more important than what the sign, because we have all the elements in our natal chart. So we are affected by all the elements, by air, by water, by fire, and by earth, okay? But the Knight of Cups in the Connoly Tarot for me, I always see red. Usually the Knight of Cups is blue, is it not? And we say water sign. But here, it reminds me of the Knight of Wands. So again, Sagittarian energy for me. And look at that offer that is coming in. Okay, so now if we are looking at a water sign, this is very slow moving energy. But here, obviously, it doesn't look as though he's moving very slowly, does it? Okay, that's what I'm saying. That I feel as though there's more of a fiery energy here than a watery energy. Now, as I was shuffling, the Five of Wands opened up. And look at this person. He's in the boat and he's heading straight for his goal. You could see that he's got fire in his sails. He's got the wind in his sails. He's moving quickly. Again, there is quite a bit of red here. Okay? And fives always speak to change. Let me look at this Tower card. And we've got the King of Cups here. So we've got another king. Okay, this is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Wow. So, Scorpio is very strong for me. Scorpio or Cancer. Could this be the person that is transitioning? With a Tower here. For some of you, this could be, and I just got the goosebumps, this could be a father figure, father, grandfather. This could be a partner, okay? For others of you, we've got the Three of Wands, we've got two kings here, we've got a Sagittarian energy and a Scorpio, more than likely Scorpio, but could be Cancer energy as well, because we did have the Moon card drop out as I was shuffling. For some of you are dealing with two partners, two people, two love interests, and I believe that you are closing the door on this water sign because there is a new Sagittarian person coming in who may also have air in their chart. Let me go on to the Sibillas. Wow. Some of you may be having legal issues with a Scorpio or Cancer individual. Let me look at the Hierophant with the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands could be an entrepreneur. This could be someone at your vocation, at your corporate work, career, job, because we do have the Three of Pentacles there, over here. What is this Hierophant with the King of Wands, please, universe? We've got Leggerezza, which is the butterfly. This is like, you know, a lightness of being. This is, obviously, the butterfly goes from flower to flower. But, you know, this is a beautiful card. As you could see, it's depicted by this wonderful butterfly that has transformed. So there has been some sort of change here. And as I said, we do have the Death card here. So when I see the Leggerezza, especially with the Death card, we do have some sort of rebirth. And then we've got the Consolante Sorpresa. And the Leggerezza can be a sexual card as well. Okay, so Consolante Sorpresa is something coming suddenly, unexpectedly for me. This is a consolation prize. So something that was not expected. Maybe it's not what your heart was desiring, but something, it's as though, you know, as we close the door on one thing, something else comes in to fill in the gap, the void. So that's what the Consolante Sorpresa is. It is coming in to fill your void. And then we've got the Superbia, which is the peacock. Okay, Superbia, usually these are male peacocks. He's showing off his feathers, so he's someone who is quite flamboyant. This can be a little bit of an egotistical sort of a character as well. A connotation, I shouldn't say character. But I see the peacock as a male here, so it could be male energy if we're talking about a female. Because we don't only have, you know, females watching the videos. We also have men watching these videos. So whatever it is, Superbia, the word speaks for itself. This is something lovely, that is coming in, but there may be, as I said, some sort of a little bit of an ego here, and fire signs can be a little bit like that. Let me look at, I want to look at the Wheel of Fortune. We've got speranza, which is hope or fear. We've got conversazione, which is nice conversations, pleasant conversations around a table. This could be with colleagues or with family. Everyone is paying attention to this woman here. So she must be a very important person here. And they are sitting around that round table, which reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. So conversations are going to be very important. They're going to bring you hope, and they're going to bring you Gran Consolazione, which is very similar sort of an energy here. In the Seven of Cups, we've got all these choices, all these things up in the air. It does say that we've got a lot of choices with the Seven of Cups, but we have to make the right choice. Now, if you are guided by the universe, you will be making the right choice. You do have Jupiter here. It's bringing you abundance, and that is what Jupiter is all about. Okay, all the things that this man has dreamed of are coming into his life. That's what the Wheel of Fortune says here. Let me look at this King of Cups. Now, some of you may be closing the door on a Cancerian individual. We do have the full moon on the 1st of January in Cancer. Very emotional time because the moon is in its home of Cancer. So it's going to be very, very strong emotional energies in relation to family, your roots, your foundation, your mother. Okay, allegrezza al cuore. Okay, happiness of the heart. But there are 3 people here, 2 men and 1 woman. Bambino. Bambino is some new thing coming in, a birth. For some of you, this could be a literal child. And then we've got the Morte, which is the card of Scorpio, transformation. So I believe that something is coming in that is new once transformation takes place. So we do know that when there is no void, there is no space. The new will not come in, right? It's the laws of the universe. I'm going to take 3 more Sibillas on the Death card. Omaggio dei Preziosi, the precious gift. Domestico, which is the butler. Sometimes this is a helper, a friend or a foe. This could be not so much a foe. There's just a bit of lack of trust here. Disbelief in the good that's coming in. And alegria, which is merriment, the card of merriment, going out, having the support of your friends, your family, and letting your hair down. So very good energy. I do believe that what is breaking away, and remember how I said that for some of you there is a strong belief system with the Hierophant here and the Tower. There is a belief system which is breaking down, a sense of lacking in trust. That could be something that is important for some of you, or not having the faith that you deserve to receive. Okay, so if you put in the hard work, dear Capricorn, you can only be rewarded for it. That's all I can say. Now, I'm going to take an angel answer. Please ask a question in your head. And let's see what the oracle has got to say. Doreen, Virtue, and Radleigh, Valentine, angel answers. Spirit guides and angels. Dear Capricorn, can you answer their question, please? Capricorn, January, beginning of January till mid-January 2018. Peaceful resolution, beautiful. And that is very important for those of you that are going through legal matters. As I mentioned before with the Justice card here, okay, let's see what the booklet says. The challenges you're inquiring about are going to come to an end. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. And that's what Justice is doing here. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitration, and even strife among family or friends. Be forgiving and understanding with those who may have been in error. Allow peace to come with grace and dignity for everyone. Dignity, very important word. And that's what you are all about. Oh my God, I'm twisting my tongue. What is going on? Dear Capricorn, I do hope that was hope. Oh my goodness me. Yeah. Well, Mercury is not going fully direct yet, and I believe that that's why I'm having a problem with my tongue today. So I do hope that was helpful for you. And I will be back mid-month, January 2018, for more readings. Thank you all so much. Please don't forget to press the like button, and I will be with you very soon. My love to all of you, and blessings. Bye for now.